Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Are you ready? Are we about to hit an all-time high? I've been saying it now for about a week, about maybe 8-9 days now, that an all-time high is imminent. Today, it's Nvidia Day. We're also looking at Bitcoin exploding. We're also looking at our EVTOLs exploding. We brought you that before anybody even knew it was news. Nvidia Day, XRP, Bitcoin conference. We're talking about all that today. Might even get a chance to talk about a bit of Soundhound as well. I've been requested to cover that. Everything is about to change. If we hit an all-time high, we're pushing 10% through it. It's overdue. It's ready. It's primed. There's money sat on the sidelines, waiting to go. Is it XRP's day? We've got the ETF around the corner. ZBCN. People manipulating this stock, pumping it up just to dump it. We got to change everything. So the question is, are you in? Get ready for a great day. It's a wonderful day. I'm excited. Are you excited? Are the markets going to go up? Is Nvidia going to go up today or what? What's going to happen? Are we going to see the markets rally, or are we going to see a crash? We'll find out shortly. Inflation is down. Trade wars are being solved, and we're getting ready to spin around in circles. Maybe not circles so much, but spin around with excitement as we go down to the city and get excited. A live day once again on the stock market. Good morning all, welcome to the show. It's lovely to have you here. Sensei, thank you for a wonderful show this morning. Absolutely wonderful. But now we're back, we're live, we're ready to rock and roll, and let's do it. Let's get straight in. So if you're new here, please click subscribe. That would be wonderful. And please tap the like button. Now then, important statement to make. A couple of days ago, in fact, it was on Friday, I made the announcement. On Friday, I made the announcement that I'd be up $10,000 on the open. I wasn't quite there, but I was up big. I was up 4,200 in the first few seconds, and throughout the night, 6,000 went to 8,000. So I was 2,000 away from my target. This was my X when I made the claim, and people tried to say, Martyn exposed. Can't really expose when I'm already announcing it myself and admitting I also got it wrong. But I was pretty close. But now we've gone through 10,000. We were 8,000. I'm just trying to find the moment I said it. There we go. Now at 8,000, 10,000 just an inch away. And now we've gone through the 10,000. So it didn't happen in 1 second, right on the bell, but it did happen within 24 hours. I can't time the market any more than anybody else. But the message is, I was in and I'm still up $10,000. So it doesn't really matter whether I got it to the second or not. But today is Nvidia Day. We're excited. There's a lot to talk about. I've got lots of news to share with you. So let's do it. Let's go through all the comments first of all. We'll see who's here this morning. JJ 8ball, good morning to you. Lucas Age, good morning. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Yes. Happy Wednesday. We've got the minutes today. We'll talk about that in a minute. Top of the morning to you. Nvidia is trying to have a good start. Already up 0.74. Let's take a look at our Nvidia because it is Nvidia Day. It's all about Nvidia today. There's nothing bigger than that. Nvidia, there it is. And at 136, what was my target today? You all know, 140, 140. That is my target for today. That's what I expect to see. Let's see if I'm right. Good morning, everyone. Ben, good morning. Ryan Hare, good morning to you. DJ Gamer, good morning. Top of the morning, what are we buying today? Not buying anything. That would be crazy. We're approaching an all-time high. You don't buy, you're already in. Sorry, David, to spoil the party, but we're already in. This is not a time to buy. Patience is everything. Good morning, Kevin B. Happy NVIDIA Day. Morning, Lucas Aids. Blue Lion Pick. Good morning to you. Seb Dean. Is it buffering for anyone else or just me? Yes, it was buffering at the beginning. You're absolutely right. It was buffering for me as well. I was checking on my screens and wondering what was going on. It was actually quite difficult to concentrate. But yes, it was buffering on me as well when we first started. And I was checking my detector and there was an issue with YouTube, but everything seems to be flowing now. Can everyone confirm? Yeah, we are exactly where we need to be now. 1 gig up, 1 gig down, everything flowing out from the studio fine. Yes, it is. Yeah, everybody was getting the buffering. Yeah, everyone was getting the buffering. Thought it was me. No, everyone was getting it. Buffering in London too. Yes, it seems to have gone away. It has now. Hard to watch with bad connection. Mark, I thought it's my end. No, it was a issue with YouTube. It's all flowing now. Good morning, Martin. Good morning to you. Working fine now. Same here. No, it's not you. It's not you. It was YouTube had an issue. It wasn't me. It was YouTube server. There was an issue on it when I first started. There was an issue. Good morning, Martin, everyone. Afternoon, all from the UK. Happy to be anywhere. That's right. Mike, good morning to you. Mike, how are you? The Peckman is here. Welcome to you. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shane Sullivan, morning to you. Mark Lane. Shane Sullivan, how are you? Top of the morning, chap. Yes, I got family in Ireland. I recognise the phrase. All good now. I refreshed it. It's all okay. Good. Huge balls, Shane Sullivan. What do you mean by that? Just restarted my internet, thought it was me. Oh, no, it wasn't you. I wish I could have told you. Good morning. But it's good to restart anyway. Get some bugs out. Good morning from Indiana and positive energy. Right, that's a welcome into everybody. This is my portfolio. It's all around. NVIDIA today. So let's get ready and let's go through some of the stories that we want to cover today. Just got Kingsoft Cloud, EPS of negative 0.01, beats by 0.11, a revenue 271.47, misses by 31 million on revenue, beats on EPS. All right, just thought I'd bring that to you. Right, I've got a few headline stories. We've got market voices. Trump praises EU for tariff talks. Musk on X outage. You may have noticed your X was down for about 24 hours the other day. It was a real pain in the ass for me. India trade deal would be positive for Apple supply chain, Webush says. We'll talk about that. NASDAQ, S&P and Dow futures look for direction as NVIDIA results loom. We'll be covering that story. And Joby Aviation this morning. We wanted to cover this for Vaz. Joby Aviation this morning rallies after Toyota investment pushes it closer to a strategic manufacturing alliance. We brought you all of these EVTOLs ahead of the news. It wasn't even news when we spoke about it. So we're really excited to bring you this. Now, it's worth mentioning, actually, as we get into the show, before we get into the show, you can follow along the show with the show notes, and you can have in advance of what we're talking about, in advance of what you see on CNBC and Bloomberg, in advance of the earnings, everything. Do you not want to get the NVIDIA buy zone, sell zone, support levels, my targets, Sensei's targets before the earnings? Of course you do. Then you can make money tonight on the earnings. So how do you get that? Well, here is the link to our amazing newsletter. This is our own news. We compile it ourselves. It's Sensei's full-time job other than his breakfast shows. It's what he does on the show. Here it is. If you sign up, the best way, the most effective way is the yearly plan. It's a lot more cost effective, the yearly plan. And if you get the yearly plan and you get the newsletter, you've got newsletters every single day. Information about the show, what we're doing, what we're covering. And if we're covering earnings like tonight, NVIDIA, you've even got a 7-day free trial. So if there was ever a time to sign up for the newsletter, you should be doing it today, because you can get it free today and you can have the NVIDIA data. Sensei is compiling it now. He's putting together his buy zone, sell zone support levels. He's doing that right now. I will have that for the afternoon show on the NVIDIA special. We will have all of those indicators for you to go into the earnings. So you know how to react to it, you know what to do, you're prepared, you're armed. So if you don't have those show notes, especially when they're free, it's crazy. There's a 7-day free trial. So there it is. The newsletter is in the chat. I strongly recommend everybody get that. I mean, everybody, 83,000 people should get that today. So you've got the show notes for NVIDIA. All right, you'll be the most prepared investors on the planet today. We're going to make sure of that. That's our job, to bring you the best information. All right. Now, once you've got the show notes, once you've got the targets, once you've got the buy zone, sell zones, how do you read the charts? Well, we also give you this for free as well. This is our Discord training course. Okay. The Discord Premium is $2.99. It's the most cost-effective Discord server out there. And we've now included the training course for free to all members. There it is. Now it's first come, first serve. It's limited supply because when we get too many people, we're going to turn it off, because we don't just provide you the training courses. We provide you one-on-one support help as well. We answer your questions. So when it gets too much for us, well, we can't do it anymore, then we'll turn it off. So whoever's in gets it for life. If you don't get it, and then we just turn it off, we turn it off. We can't have millions of people in there. We don't know how many yet. We're trying to every day adapt and become more efficient. So if you want the training course or the newsletter, there is your chance to do it. All right. Now, also, if you subscribe to the channel before we get to 100,000, there's going to be a special event that you'll all get. We're now at 83,379. We're not that far away. So if you subscribe to the channel before we get to 100,000, you will be in that club and become a member. There'll be a special event for members only as well. So if you want to be part of that 100,000, there'll only ever be 2 times on our show that we have such a big event. 100,000 and 1 million. All right. So there you go, round again. So time is running out if you want to be part of that club. Right. Let me read some more comments and then I'll do the news. Patience is key. Absolutely. This is not the time to buy. We're expecting a 10% push on the S&P. We're nearly at an all-time high. And then go sideways and then dip into next year, and then we take off again. The time to buy now will be next year. Unless you're a long-term investor. If you're a long-term investor, you can buy now if you're not in. It was much better on that V-shaped dip. That's when I suggested to buy. Remember, I know it's frustrating being told not to buy or sitting there, but it's the best thing to do sometimes is to wait. People will encourage you on YouTube channels to buy, you're all going to get rich, because they're selling videos. They're trying to get you to watch. Whereas I'm trying to give you the best information. And I'd much rather say, buy. It's exciting. Everybody buys and gets excited. But it's not the right thing to do. This isn't the best time. I told you when to buy when I was buying. You watch me do it. I'm not now. I haven't bought any shares now for over a month. I've been paying down margin. I can't buy on the way up. I buy on the way down. So there we go. There it is. Anyway, let me bring you all the news and we can break everything down. So let's start with our first big story of the day. For this, I'm going to go over to our very own newsletter. This is the newsletter I just gave you. I'll give it to you and I'll give it to you again. And everyone should get this today because it's free. Free trial. What a day to get it. I see people mention Spotify. You have to be a member for me to take a look at anything. Kazansky is mentioning it as well, so I'll try and come back to that in a moment. But anyway, the top market headlines. As you can see, we're covering the event itself. The top market headlines today is Nvidia earnings anticipated amid AI boom. Investors are closely watching Nvidia's upcoming earnings report, expected to shed light on the company's performance amid the ongoing AI surge. Stay tuned. There will be a deep dive into Nvidia earnings later today. So as Sensei said earlier, he's now finished his opening bell his breakfast show. He's now going off to do all the charts, looking at Nvidia's price action, and work out where the buy zones, sell zones, and all the rest of it. You will be getting that later on in today's second show as we build up for the earnings. We're going to give you all the information you need, so you want to get that now. We're also covering the earnings live. Here, there is the earnings live. Absolutely will be live for the earnings on NVIDIA. We've also got this headline today. Bitcoin holds steady near 109,000. Bitcoin remains stable around 108,845, with an analyst suggesting a potential breakout above 109 could signal further gains. Yet we're all expecting that at any moment as well. On an all-time high of the S&P, this is when it will happen, and this is imminent. Let's see what NVIDIA does today. NVIDIA is really the only game in town today. Ethereum breaks 3,000 breakout. Ethereum is trading at 2672. This was written just a couple of hours ago. This is our own media news outlet, with bullish momentum building as traders anticipate a move towards the $3,000 mark. Trump Media bets big on Bitcoin. Trump Media and Technology Group plans to raise $2.5 billion through stock and convertible bonds to buy Bitcoin for its treasury. The firm is partnering with Crypto.com and Anchorage Digital to manage custody, echoing MicroStrategy's playbook and marking a bold move into corporate crypto reserves. And we'll come on to this in more detail. Joby soars on Toyota investment. This is wonderful news. We brought this to you with Vaz on our EVTOL hub, and Joby Aviation soared 10% after Toyota. You could have made so much money if you'd followed all of these EVTOL trades that we had in place for you. They were all on our show. They wasn't on our newsletter. Well, they were on our newsletter, actually. We were just in time to get it, but they'll always be now in the future. So get the newsletter. It's completely free right now. It's a 7-day free trial. Everyone should get it. And it's a show notes as well. I'll put it in the chat again. There is the link. All right. So it surged 10% after Toyota Motors finalized a $250 million investment, fulfilling the first phase of $500 million funding pledge. The backing boosts confidence in Joby's progress toward launching its electric air taxi service. All right, then you can subscribe to it. And just below there, you'll see all the connections. Oh, there's my tea, thank you. Oh, here we go, got a cup of tea. Cheers, everybody. There you go. By the way, if you want one of our giant mugs, martynlucasshop.com. I've signed it for you. So that's your own souvenir of the show. martynlucasshop.com. All right. So if you want to connect with us, you can. These are all the links down here below. I'll just give you this final story as I talk, then I move on to NVIDIA. I've got my AI model I'm going to process for you first. In fact, so I won't do that. I'll move straight on. I'll come back to more show notes later. I wanted to cover this story this morning. Trump praises EU for tariff talks and Musk on X outage. Now, this is important news. President Trump said Tuesday that the EU plan to quickly establish meeting dates regarding trade negotiations with the US. So this is happening now. This is a positive event, and I hope that they will finally, like my same demand to China, open up the European nations for trade with the United States of America. They will both be very happy and successful if they do, Trump said in a post on Truth Social. On Sunday, Trump posted about the 50% tariffs. We're not going to waste your time talking on that. And then, on Sunday, von der Leyen posted on X, good call with the President of the United States doing that, and so on. Anyway, so there's not much more to share on that, so I'm going to shut that down. I don't want to bring that into you. This is an important deal. This is an important deal. India trade deal would be positive for Apple supply chain. Now, we know that Trump wants to bring Apple into the United States. However, the US, Tim Cook has met Trump several times saying it's better to go into India. Let's see what is said here. If the US is getting closer to a wide-ranging trade deal with India, as report suggests, which I believe it is, the information I've got suggests that is correct, it would be positive for Apple. What's positive for Apple is positive for the United States, an American company, and its supply chain. We continue to believe one of the biggest US trade and tariff deals on the table that the street and tech investors are laser focused on is India. I agree. Wedbush analyst wrote in a note to clients, given India's technology workforce, high engineering talent, supply chain infrastructure, it's becoming crystal clear there is one big threat to China's elite tech supply, global global status, and it's India. If the US announces a trade deal with India over the coming weeks, we continue to believe one of the biggest beneficiary is Apple and its supply chain capabilities. The firm maintained its outperform rating and 270 price target on Apple. If we go to 270, we are 10% up on the S&P. That's exactly what I'm saying. So you can see all these things start to correlate. I've said we've got an imminent all-time high on the S&P, and we've got a 10% rally on the S&P. So if we go to 270, we have got a 10% rally confirmed on the S&P. So my calculations, I came to 10%. I came to the calculations of an all-time high, and now you've got analysts agreeing with me. This is only just out. I've been saying now for ages that we'll get a 10% when we hit all-time high. Is it a good time to buy? Well, yes, it is if you're a long-term investor, if you don't mind it dipping back down again. Because if you're using margin now at 5.25%, which is the cheapest you can find it on Robinhood, I'm paying less than that because I've renegotiated it at 4% and I've used external sources. But if you are paying 5.25% and you're buying the S&P and you're only going to make 10% and then you're going to pull back, is it the right time to buy? No. If you're using margin or your own cash to buy the S&P and you're happy to hold it for several years like I am, then is it worth buying? Yes, if you have an income to reduce the margin. So that's what you've got to ask yourself. We all want to buy, but can you afford to buy? Is it the right time to buy? Well, it is if you're a long-term investor, because I agree with this. I've been saying this for a year. I've been saying for a year that we're going to get 2 rate cuts. We're going to get a 10% rally, and this will be a normal year. Because remember, it's a normal year. On average, the S&P does the S&P does 10% a year. That's exactly where we are today. If you look at it, we started the year, we're flat where we are, and we dipped 25%. If you bought the bottom, you got 25%, you got a 35% year. Nobody got a 35% year because nobody was all out and then bought the bottom. It's impossible. No one's ever done that. No one ever will do that, right? But that's what was possible. All right. So I bought on the way down and didn't buy on the way up. So I've got somewhere maybe about 25% a year. So brilliant. I've outperformed the market. Hurrah for me. But the point is, it's a normal year. It's a 10% year from beginning to end. So it's just another normal year. So, and next year we're going to dip slightly and then we'll take off again in 26, because 2026, we've got all the tax cuts will be in force. All the deregulation will be in force. We'll have Doge showing us how much it's saved. We don't know until October because of all the severance paid that's been paid out. So we won't know what the real number is until October. So we're looking at 26. So if you're buying for 26 now and you're in a position where you can afford to buy, yeah, I'd be buying the S&P. But of course, you might want to buy individual stocks. That's fine. But going back to this report, 270 price target would be my 10% rally. The analysis comes as Apple has come under fire from President Trump for increasing iPhone production from India. On Friday, the president said the tech giant would have to pay 25% tariffs on iPhones not made in the US. Now, this story about paying tariffs on stuff is a little bit of a headline grabber. It's becoming a little bit old hat now and get a bit silly, really. Why I say this is there's lots of companies not paying the tariffs. There's lots of get-rounds. There's lots of workarounds. Lots of people taking advantage of loopholes. You may have heard of a phrase called the chicken tax. Has anybody ever heard of the chicken tax? I've experienced it myself, firsthand, dealt with it real time for myself. Essentially what that means is, I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but there was a law written years ago about bringing chickens into the United States and blah, 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 blah. And it was a way to get around. If you put a chicken in a car, it's not a car anymore. It's a flipping vehicle carrying, I don't know. It's a long story. I'm not going to go into all that. But essentially, there are loopholes and there are such things where car manufacturers will bring a car without seats and then put the seats in at the port. It's ridiculous. There's so many things. And by doing that, you can avoid taxes because it's not a car and it's something else and it wasn't assembled because it hasn't got seats. If it hasn't got seats, it's not assembled. So you put the seats in. And I actually experienced that firsthand because a few years ago, before COVID, I bought a new car. When I came to the United States, I bought a brand new car. And I specifically wanted a car made in Europe because they're more efficient. The cars in America will do like 13 miles per gallon and 20 miles per gallon. It's rubbish. I want a much more efficient car than that. So in the Europe, we have the same cars, but more efficient because our fuel is more expensive. So the cars are made different. If you ever thought of a conspiracy theory, this isn't a conspiracy theory. This is a fact. The Ford Cougar in England is the Ford Escape in America. And they're both same car, but one is a lot more fuel efficient. That's just a fact. I mean, just go to England and drive one and you'll see. So I wanted a Ford Transit Connect, but I didn't want the US one. I wanted the European one, much more efficient. And I brought in one from Spain. And it's the same thing, the chicken tax. You can save tax on imports by bringing it in without the seats, putting the seats in, and it's ridiculous. Anyway, there are people at the port right now getting around all the tariffs. So to say it's not going to affect us in the US. So this is part of the whole thing. When we're watching the news and we're hearing tariffs and we're hearing all of this and that and the other, and Auntie Doris goes down to a local Walmart and she says, oh, the price of eggs has gone up. Right, well, has it? Or is it the supermarket hiking it? Is it the farmer once it gets in? What is it? You don't know. All you know is the price is going up. And even if there's no tariffs, she'll say the price is going up. None at all. Why? Because prices always go up. When people say cut rates, bring inflation down, they think the prices are going to come down. Prices will never come down, never have come down, never will come down, and we all know it, right? Why is that? Well, if we get the base of 2% a year, prices rise 2% a year. Prices always go up. That's regarded as normal. We live with that. That's the base. All around the world, at least in developed first world countries, we regard 2% as the norm. That still means things get more expensive. When we talk about inflation, we talk about the rate that they're going up. 2% is not regarded as an inflation. Of course it is. 2% every year, it gets more expensive, right? The only thing in the world that doesn't get more expensive is my memberships. They've been the same for 4 years. I don't increase the prices. I don't even add inflation. They get cheaper every single year. That was my promise to you. Sometimes I wonder why I said that. It was silly, really. Should never have said that. But I did, and it's 2%. And it never goes up. Was everything else goes up in price? Every single thing other than what we do here. It actually gets cheaper every year. So that's the fact of it. So a lot of these reports about things getting more expensive, they're getting more expensive, but in the normal sense of the word, it's okay. So a lot of the tariffs are getting sorted out, and Trump and everybody else who did all this, they put out the headlines about 25%, 50%, 140%, but the world carries on turning, and things don't break the way people say they're going to break because most people don't even pay it anyway. So anyway, there it is. It's like most people. It's like when I get to $1 million, I won't pay any tax on my money because I will borrow against it. I won't sell all my shares, as most people would do. I will borrow against it, and I will have income tax-free because you don't pay tax on borrowed income or income coming from borrowed funds. So I'll still have my portfolio. My portfolio will still grow. It will still make me 100 grand a year, and I won't pay any tax on the 100 grand a year, and it will continue to grow. Anyway, there's all these sort of things. So anyway, President Trump added to those comments and said that the tariffs on Apple, Samsung, and other smartphone manufacturers would be coming by the end of June. Trump's ire came after Apple cooks tried to assuage, never heard that word before, assuage investors' tariffs-related concerns on Apple's most recent earnings call. He told analysts he believes the majority of iPhones sold in the US will have India as their country of origin, while Vietnam will produce the majority of iPads, Macs, Apple Watches, and AirPods. So there we go. Anyway, let me close that down. Don't need that anymore. Let's talk about NVIDIA. I'm also going to do analysis in a few moments' time, and we're going to ring the bell. We're going to go over to the bell in a couple of minutes' time. Let me just check. Let me just check on that. Okay, that's ready to go. I'm going to do full analysis on NVIDIA. Plus, we got our buy zones coming later today. Is there much to mention with this? There's not that much to mention on there. This is another big story. Now, we covered this. Let me show you our newsletter. If you go to the top of the newsletter, you can do this yourself. You've got the show notes. Sensei's Insights. There we go. If you look down here and you look at vertical aerospace, we brought you this news on May 23rd. Before it was even news, telling you that there would be a big rally here. Entering the piloted phase, people were saying these planes don't fly, they're not real. Well, you missed a great rally. Look at this. We brought this to you ahead of schedule. There you go. Vertical aerospace in 1 week up 14%, 65% in a month. We were talking about vertical aerospace at $3. We were also talking at $5, and we were reporting on that news at $5. We're now at $6.30, surging, and there's plenty to go. Look at that. There you go. Now, you could have got all of that if you'd had our newsletter. There's our newsletter, Vertical Aerospace. But now there's another one we're bringing to you first. So let me just give you the newsletter. There's a free trial. So you might as well get it for the for the NVIDIA today. So you've got all the buy zones, so you can trade it. There's a newsletter link in the chat. And Sensei is doing our model for us right now, so you can trade it. But now we're talking about Joby. And this will be in our newsletter later on today as well. But we've already talked about Joby. Let me show you the price of Joby right now. Joby is another one. This whole EVTOL space. This is why we've got why I've invested in VAS, because I know what the future is. It's this space. That's why we brought it to you. Joby Aviation up 14% today. Another one. Look at this. This is another one in the space. Let me bring you the news. This is unfortunately our Joby Aviation didn't make our newsletter ahead of this. It didn't make it. We didn't have the newsletter out, but we were reporting it on the live shows. All right, so let me show you the news now for Joby Aviation. Joby Aviation rallies after Toyota investment pushes it closer to a strategic manufacturing alliance. Joby Aviation soared in early trading on Wednesday after the EVTOL company announced that successful closing of the first $250 million tranche of a previously announced strategic investment from Toyota Motor Corporation. The company highlighted that the funding marks a significant milestone in strengthening the long-term collaboration between the two companies and supports the shared vision for the future of air mobility. Looking ahead, The investment from the Japanese auto giant is aimed at supporting certification and commercial production of Joby's electric air taxi. The investment is also seen as putting the two companies a step closer toward a strategic manufacturing alliance. We are already seeing that benefit of working with Toyota in streaming manufacturing processes and optimizing design, stated Joby. CEO Joe Ben Bevert, I beg your pardon. This is an important next step in our alliance with Toyota to scale the promise of electric flight. With this capital and Toyota's legendary production expertise, we're enhancing our ability to scale cutting-edge design and manufacturing to meet the demands of our partners and customers. Fantastic. Now, we gave you Joby weeks ago on this news, and Vaz is about to go live and bring us even more on this story ahead. We even have information that Vaz might be going on location and bringing us some deals information that you're not going to get anywhere else because he's going there. That's all I'm going to say at the moment. Vaz wants to keep it a little bit of a secret at the moment. All right, we got 10 minutes to go before the market opens. We're going to ring the bell. We've got day trader of the day. We've got stars of the show as well today. Lots going on. And then I'm going to end the show and get prepared for our NVIDIA build-up. We're going to be live all day on NVIDIA. There's a lot going on today. Very, very exciting. So we've got 9 minutes to go. If you want our free training, and it is free because the Discord server was $2.99. We're giving you the training for free and the one-on-one support. It's the least expensive, most cost-effective training course in the history of the world. Who else is going to give you a one-on-one video training course for free? We are bringing that to you. Why are we doing that? Because we don't need to sell it. We make money from investing. So you follow us because we're successful investors, and then we write you the newsletters, we bring you the training courses, and we bring the training course for free. We add it to our premium service for $2.99, which was already free anyway, $2.99. So there you go. Now then, it will top out. This is the server. When you click on that link, you will come here. You can join the server for free. You will see the welcome channel. You won't get all the premium channels. For that, you've got to pay $2.99, and we're including now the training course for free. We've got 162. That's what we had about 15 minutes ago. When this gets too busy, I'm going to stop taking new members because we want to provide the best service. 162 is now 162. That was only 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. So there you go. 162. So if you want that, you know how to get it. Okay. Let me go and refresh my screen for the open on Wall Street. And we're going to get ready. We want to hear what they have to say. We want to see what the market moves this morning. And it's a big, big day. Let me just have a quick sip of tea. Where's the market going to go today? Let me just refresh the screen a second. All right. Okay. Are you ready to rock and roll? 7 minutes to go. We're all in place.
Disciplined approach will help see you
I'll never do this.
And down,
this is Fisher.
And give you the confidence you need to reach a comfortable
Never
retirement.
ever do that. Fisher know less information than we do, and then they charge you fees to essentially tell you to buy the S&P 500. And their argument is, we make money when you make money, and we're a fiduciary. Whoop-de-doo. They basically make money from telling you what we already know, which we report to you before people like that know, and then charge you a fee for it. Our training course is free. Our newsletter is it works out about $10 a month if you do the annual. I think it's less than that if you do the annual. That's by far the best way. They'll charge you hundreds of bucks, don't provide you a training course, don't go live all day, and they basically tell you to buy the SMP, which you could just buy for free anyway. So there you go. You don't need to pay people to provide you the information that we provide you better and for free. Anyway, there you go. Let me get through the comments. Yorkshire Tea I trust. It's actually, what is my tea? Is it PG Tips? PG Tips. I got Joby and Archer back when you first mentioned it weeks ago when they were around for, oh, brilliant, Brian. You must be over the moon then. Have you taken any profit? I got to send a pic into Discord, the XRP merch. Love the quality. Oh, awesome stuff. Thank you. We try to bring you the best stuff, yeah. Talking of which, we've got some new pictures. So let me bring this up now. Here we go. It's our latest round of the Lucasades. Are you ready? Let me just get it up. Albums. Where's me albums? See all. Lucas Mugs. Here we go. And play a memory video. Here we go. Production. Here we go. Here are our Lucas Mugs. We've just added some new ones. So let's have a look. They've all got the mugs, the t-shirts, the hats, the XRP. If you want any of these links, if you want any of our merchandise, it's martynlucasshop.com. I've just dropped the link in the chat for you. There it is, martynlucasshop.com. All right, I've just put it there twice so you can see it. These are all the latest ones, all the way through. Let me just clear the tickers away. There you go. We've got all the official logos now. We pay licenses to bring you the official logos. So we don't bring you rip-off stuff. We actually pay for the official logos to bring you the official merchandise from our shop. They have my logo, which then shows you it's authentic. Also, you've got the what's the word I'm looking for? If you buy the t-shirt, you have the logo in the back of the inside to show you it's a real one. And oh, there's Yestin Win. There you go. I was talking to him last night. Him and Alex were playing games in Discord. We now have a games channel where you can play games with each other, chat to each other after the shows, in between the shows. It's absolutely brilliant. We love it. So there you go. Vanessa, Jenny B. We've got 3 minutes to go. There's Elbert. There's Alex. Alex and Yestin win yesterday. There's Mike. There's Fight Channel. He won the trophy of 2024. There's Jerry. Here's my mug. Look, I got a big giant latte one. Right, here are the new ones. A crystal. XRP to the moon. There's Vaz. He's got the hoodie, the mug. XRP. Now, this chap at the end here asked for, he wanted a hoodie with my signature on it. It's finally arrived. He's the first one to get one. He said, I want it signed. There's Stacy with the leggings. He said, I want it. There you are. See it? Look at that. You see how it's signed on the shirt. He wanted a hoodie, Sensei Crypto, XRP, and he wanted it signed. And we do have that collection now. We have signed T-shirts and signed hoodies. It's quite good, isn't it? It's actually come out really well. I didn't actually think it would be that good, as good as that. I thought because the signature would be so small, you wouldn't see it. But that's amazing. Look at that. I'm really quite chuffed with that. I think that's just, I mean, look how clear that is. Can I zoom into that? It won't let me zoom in. Yeah. So isn't that amazing though? If I go to this view, you might see it bigger. Oh no. No. There you go. Right. I've got to go because it's time to ring the bell. Here we go. Are you ready? Let's get ready. 30 seconds to go.
March and April.
Countdown to NVIDIA.
Customers probably hear that too. That then led to analysts thinking, wait a second, we are not getting the continuing remaining performance obligations we expected. We did not get the beat we expected. We have a man talking prudently, sell the stock.
Okay. And you disagree with that?
I think that this guy's money. He did say that April was strong for him.
10,
he intimated that others
9,
think it's not strong.
8,
I know
7,
that the beat wasn't
6,
big, but there were also
5,
3 fewer days
4,
than people
3,
anticipated when they did when they did their calculations
1.
to buy Okta.
Paul, it seems like a lot of companies that have even missed, their stocks have been coming back. I think of ARM, for example.
Here we go.
We head into NVIDIA.
We're going up on the bell.
Well, with the consumer confidence number, every one of the restaurants they sold down, Texas Roadhouse was the 1.2.
Everything going green. Here we go. All-time high. Imminent. And then 10% push through. Too many good things coming today.
Not happy, Hollister, David. I know you want to think back to that and the dentist office. But I do think that when you see Abercrombie and Fitch, think Hollister was unbelievably good.
Let's watch.
25.
Let's watch.
Yeah, Street was looking for 11.
See all the green, see how it's playing out.
There's the bell in the CNBC real-time exchange. The big board, LTC Properties, a healthcare facility.
All right, let's go through all our positions. Let's see what's moving. Here we go. All right, go, 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 go. So the overall portfolio is up. Let me bring my tickers back in again. The overall portfolio is up. The S&P 500 is up. Virgin Galactic, we had that very disappointing crash yesterday with SpaceX. The whole space sector is wobbly on that. It shows you how dangerous and how vulnerable it is. Palantir 125 soaring today. Way overpriced, and Alex Karp keeps dumping it on you. It's incredible. Anyway, gold up 0.12. Amazon up 0.26. Apple, here we go. We're over 200 again with a 270 target at the top of the S&P. Think of it. That'll be a 10% on the S&P. I'm all in. I'm not selling anything. I'm not going anywhere. Just be in, remain in. You only need to be in on a few days in your entire life, and you'll be set for life. Next year, energy down. Enphase now. What has happened to Enphase? $39. It's terrible. Coca-Cola selling off today. That means defensives are being used as piggy banks. J&J, not so much. It's up slightly because this one is primed to go to $200, so it's already cheap. Chevron oil up 0.36. Tesla, oh dear, this one yesterday. It pumped, now it's dumping. This was ridiculous yesterday. We had a story, I brought it to you, about XRP, Elon Musk buying XRP and all this kind of stuff, and everybody buying it, and then it wasn't true, it was all made up. People were doing it, promoting it on X, try to get themselves, I don't know, some notoriety or some silliness. But anyway, we brought that to you, it wasn't true. It's going back down again. McDonald's, 0.06. We like Tesla, but we don't like people lying about it. Google, going up today. Very good indeed. Microsoft, and here it comes. My target was 140. We're now at 135.42. Wait for the earnings. 140. You should not be trading this. You should be owning this. You had the opportunity to buy it at $85. Why on earth would you be trading this company? It's a company that you own. You do not trade it. Walmart is up 0.24. Tilray, it's rubbish, going nowhere. Your money is parked, doing nothing. Robinhood's going to $80. We like this one. This is a great asset. We're very happy to hold this one. I bought this originally for $8. IonQ, too expensive. Rocket Lab, that's interesting that it's up so much today with what happened yesterday with SpaceX. I'm very surprised by that. Plug Power, you can't buy it. Russian oligarchs keep trying to offer me money to promote this, and I refuse it. I'm not interested. You cannot buy me for $1 million, not 2, 10 billion, nothing. Nothing will buy me on this show. My job is to provide a service to my members. Bitcoin, is pretty flat today. It's down 0.2, 108. We are primed for another all-time high. We only hit an all-time high a couple of days ago. XRP, same thing. All-time highs around the corner. All right. And we brought you our vertical aerospace and our Joby. So there you go. There's a rundown for the day. And we're off to the races. Now, I made the claim that I could be up $10,000 on the bell yesterday, and I was up 4.2. A few moments later, I was up 6. Throughout the night, I was up 8. I'm now up 10. I achieved the goal. It took 24 hours. It didn't happen in 1 second, but I ultimately was right. But I was wrong at the time. It didn't go to 10,000, and all these trolls came out and said, oh, we've exposed Martyn. Except Martyn did it to himself, so I don't know how you expose me at all. Anyway, I got Joby and Rich back when you first talked about it. I'm so pleased for you. Yestin Win. I'm getting the name right now, aren't I? Yestin. Don't know why I've been keep saying Leston all the time. Anyway, Martyn, look up SGN stock, up 268 pre-market. They struck a huge deal, SGN. Okay, I will take a look at it. SGN. We're going back to Members Day again tomorrow, doing your reviews again. SGN. Wow, look at this one. Look at that. Signing Day Sports. Yes, thank you for that. I'm just looking at this. Put it on the screen. Thank you very much, Mario. It's already happened. You might want to ask Sensei to do charts on it. You can. He'll put it in the newsletter. It could promote the stock, tell more people about it, because our newsletter ranks on its own merits. Vandelay Industries. I'm here to buy the dip on Nvidia. Watch. What do you mean watch? It's too late, mate. Too late. You've already had the dip. It was $85. It ain't going down there again. So you've already had it. That's already happened. All right. Oh, you're on about today's dip. You want to get today's dip. Okay, but it's not really worth it anymore. Now you just hold it. NVDA. So we're going down at the moment. We'll keep an eye on it for you. But really, it's not going to touch 85. Good morning. I pulled 24% on Amazon from the dip. Congratulations, Matt. Mike Mealy, good morning. Good morning, Martyn and the Lucasade family. That's how the Toyota 4Runner was sold in 1985. The back seats need to be installed. Yeah, Joe Black, you're talking about what I was saying earlier. I think you're behind the stream a little bit. Or I'm behind you, either way. The company, multiple locations internationally, whichever country has the lowest tariff, they'll ship you. Yeah, it's crazy, innit? It's all a flipping con, innit? Martyn has to cover this. Huge news for the company. Hello, everyone. Mario. Well, if you want me to do a review on it, you can book a review and I'll do it for you. Shane Holder, good morning. My work was able to get around the tariffs back in 2017 by saying the products we received weren't finished. Oh, God. See? Isn't it ridiculous? Morning all. Yeah. Nonsense, isn't it? Hello, Martyn. Look at SG. He's on about it. He's on about it. SG. There he is. Vaz. Where's Vaz? Yeah, Vaz was amazing. Yes, working on video at the moment. We mentioned Joby News in today's newsletter. Oh, there you go. In today's newsletter, Joby was. I'm in. Rhino Skin, JJ. Let's freaking go. Sensei. Hi, Alex. Alex, how are you? Joby is more than Archer, I think. I really need to start paying more attention to these predictions. Bought 4 bottles of whiskey today. That's a great idea. The Discord server disappeared from my Discord list. That's because you're probably not a member of it. That's why. If you want to be a member of Discord, it's at $2.99. You probably didn't upgrade during the free upgrade that I was given to founder members. That's gone and that's come and gone. You can now $2.99, but you'll get the training course for free. It's the least expensive Discord server on Discord, and the value we provide. We even have games now. We even have games. Yes, didn't win yesterday. Alex, we jumped in. We're playing some Wordle game or whatever it was. Great way in between the shows. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. DJ Mac, IGM Roadshow. What I like about you is you put your money where your mouth is, unlike so many useless videos on... hang on. What I like about you is you put your money where your mouth is, unlike so many users videos on here. Do you mean on YouTube, not on my channel? I'm assuming that's what you mean. Yeah, I mean, this is my real money. I mean, this is, here we go. Going to all-time highs. That's $10,000 now in 24 hours. There you go. We're going to all-time highs. This is amazing. There you go. There it is. From the bottom here, there's $10,000. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Look at that V shape. Oh, I love it. 25 grand now in this year. Outperforming the S&P just because I bought the bottom. That's all. It's very easy. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. Look at that. But that doesn't even tell you the story. Look at that. From there, minus 30. That's 55 grand just on that. And that's not the full story. Oh my gosh. There it is. There's your $10,000 in 24 hours, all-time highs round the corner. And then we're 10% through it. We were right again. Oh, I love it. Someone should keep a tally of how often we're right. Good morning, Martin. Can you please check if I have access to premium Discord? Ramsey. There's no way I can check. I don't know your Discord username. I've got no idea, Ramsey. Ramsey, you know if you've got Discord Premium because you can see all the channels. You've got your name in green. But if you give me your Discord username in the chat, I'll go and search for you and tell you right now. So give me your Discord username. I don't know what your username is. But if you're on there and you're in green, your name's in green and you can see all of the channels, then you've got it. If you can see the videos, the training videos, you've got it. But if you want me to search for your name, I'm happy to do it. Give me your Discord username and I'll search for it now. Do not, no, not taking any profit, said Brian. Good for you, mate. Let me, you're talking about EVTOLs, aren't you? Me and Alex were talking about Nvidia a lot last night. I love it. Yeah, it's a great channel. This here, this is a new thing. Somebody requested, could we put a voice channel where you can play games together and all sorts? And I said, yeah. All right, we'll do it. All right. So we created this over here. Look, it's in the live chat. Look, Yestin Win is in there all the time. He's in there all the time, like chatting with people, playing games. It's amazing. Click on the live chat. Look, I'll jump in. Look, there he is. He's live on the show, watching the show right now as I'm talking to you in the chat. So I'm going to unmute that. I'm going to turn my camera on. Turn on my camera. There you go. Yes, Din, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
There you
Loud
go.
And clear.
See that? How cool is that? How brilliant is that? So we actually have a live, you can be live on the show all the time throughout the show discussing the show. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. The person that suggested this, Thomas Morrow's just jumped in. You don't have to be on camera. You can be just audio. Yestin Win, he lives in there. And look at his whiskey all over. Look at this. He's bought, look at his whiskey on his bed.
There we go. There we go.
I'm loving it.
It was a busy day today.
Yeah, I'm showing everybody the whiskey on your bed. Look at that. This man knows how to live. This man, he's living next to his bed so he can sleep whenever he wants. He's got whiskey lined up, snacks, and he's playing computer games. What a life this man has. I love it. Fantastic. How are you, mate?
Not too bad on yourself.
Yeah, I'm well. It's great. I love you. I love you're in here all the time. This is brilliant. So we got Thomas Morrow just jumped in. Thomas, are you on the line? Thomas isn't speaking. Oh, there's Sensei. Look, how are you, Sensei?
I'm doing well. Look at all those bottles of whiskey on Yestin's bed.
I know.
It's been shopping.
I know. Isn't it
Been a
brilliant?
busy day of buying. Who needs to buy the S&P when you can buy whiskey?
How do I go back to... There you go. You double tap. There you go. Isn't this brilliant? So if you want to be live during the show, talking to each other, sharing what's going on, this is what you can do. And you can like be discussing points. What you got there, Yestin? What you showing me there, mate?
I'm just cleaning up, getting my fingerprints off a bottle.
So what's with all the whiskey on the bed? What's going on there?
It's a fish week. So it's a festival week over here. And Whiskey Island I am. So it's like a special bottle. So I just buy it for investment purposes.
I love it. He's an investor.
It's
So
not too bad.
you buy this whiskey and then sell it for a profit.
Correct.
I
That's the
love
aim.
it.
That's the aim.
Oh, hang on. Vaz is popping in. Everyone. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the show. So if you want to watch the show and talk to each other, share charts. Look, we got Sensei. What are we looking at, Sensei? What's that, mate?
Nvidia, I'm doing the research report now.
Right, get on with it, mate. Get on with it. I'm going to get back to the show. There's Sensei. He's working away, doing his report. What else have we got? Let me come back to here a minute. We've got Yestin Win in there. We've got Vaz. Oh, I think Vaz is about to turn his camera on. Look, they can play games with each other. Look, I want to join later on and play in these games. Oh, Dallo. Good morning, Dallo. You on the line?
Yeah.
How are you, Dallo?
Everyone. Anyway, I'm going to get back to the show.
Oh, I can hear myself. I'm going to let everybody get back to it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you how that works. So I'm going to mute that. I'm going to come out of the call and let everybody carry on. How cool is that, folks? If you want to be part of that, this is our Discord premium service. Pretty cool, I think you'd agree, right? Amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Man. Anyway, love my new hoodie. Poor man, rich man. Was you here a minute ago? Did you see me share it on the screen? I just showed it on the screen. It's absolutely fantastic. Really, really loved it. It was really good quality. I knew it'd be good, but I didn't know it'd be that good. It was fantastic. It's like really bright white, wasn't it? What's your guess, Martin? Will NVIDIA pump or dump? It's not it. What? I'm not going to make a guess. I'm going to make an informed decision. I've said 140 is my target. And I won't be selling any of it. I own about 20 grand of it through the S&P 500. I won't be selling any of it. I don't think anybody should. I think it's going to $200. I think the market is primed to go up. So I don't expect people will take profits, but it'll all bounce back again. I'm expecting a good return. I'll give you my precise numbers later. We're doing research now. Rocket Lab. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Sid. Good morning, good morning. You missed the bell. No, I didn't. Joby Rolling. Yeah, thank you for the tester video. I sold off it as it sounded correct. Looks like you saved me a few bob. Yeah, it was a complete lie. That whole tester thing. Oh, Elon Musk is buying XRP and Tesla both go up on that news. All of that was rubbish. I added 2 more pictures in Discord. I see the hoodie better. Poor man, rich man. Okay, let me go and have a look. Merch pictures here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. That is awesome. The quality of that. Look at this. This is poor man, rich man's hoodie. Look at that. Look at the quality of that. There's my signature, Sensei Crypto. The only thing I'm upset about is, poor man, rich man, why you didn't go for my logo rather than Sensei's. Why didn't you go for my logo with my signature? Why did you choose the one with Sensei's? I would have gone with mine. I'm disappointed there, mate. Disappointed there. You need to get another one. Oh, hang on. What's this one? Oh, is that on the back? Is that on the back? Look at that. Look at that logo on the back. That is absolutely brilliant. I take it back, mate. I take it back. We're all good again now. Yeah, we're fine now. I'm happy now. I was a bit worried for a minute that you were like getting Sensei's logo with my signature. I mean, what's all that about? Quant looks good. McAfee, Coinbase just took a dive. Thank you, Peter Leach. Denise Bruckner. Good morning to you, Denise. How are you? GoDB expecting NVIDIA to drop around 120 post earnings. I wouldn't bank on that. I would not bank on that. I also got NVIDIA back when you said it will go up. I got it 105. Thanks again, Martin. You're very, very welcome. We gave you the best target of 85, which it went to. Alex bought it for 85. Love it, love it, love it. Big green candle, show me the money. Hello, Martin. Sasha, could you explain to me, a complete beginner, how to know if a stock is better to hold or make profit? Or is it even good to have a stock only for profits? Thank you. Sasha, if you want to discuss that, you should call into the show because it's a very complex subject. It's not a simple answer. There's many things to consider and I can't give you a single one sentence answer. There isn't one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the phone line, and if you want to call in, we can have a proper discussion. People can call in and be part of it. So let me do this. Live video phone in. There you go. Live video phone in. Now, just before I carry on, if you want to be part of all of this, you want our Discord training course, and you want be able to talk to the team like what you saw a moment ago, there it is. Free video. We got free training videos, one-on-one support. Sensei's doing his research while talking to the team. I mean, to the Lucasades, does it get better? If you want the newsletter, which Sensei is compiling now, which you can get free today on the free trial, which will give you all the NVIDIA stock tips for today's show. I mean, who else is going to do you the chart for the earnings, and it's free? I mean, it doesn't. Why is it? It's because we make so much money on investing. We can do this. Other people will make money on their training videos because they don't make any money. Why anyone would follow them? We make money, enough money on what we do with YouTube and investing. We can give you our services for free. I mean, we don't have to. We could charge you for that as well. And actually, we should, because they're worth more than those who aren't making any money on their investments. But we don't. So think about that. Okay, Matter, you've given me your thing. Okay, let me go and have a look. I said I would look for you, so I will. Okay. Okay, let me go and have a look. Let me go and search for you. Yes, there you are. Right, this is you. So, you know you're on the server. R Matter. You in green. You're a premium member. And if I click on the roles, you've got a role. You've got a role. Oops. You've got a role. Oh, bloody hell. You've got a role of premium member. You're one of the Lucasades. You have all the services. Are we friends? Have you sent me a friend request? Let's have a look. Profile. No. You haven't sent me a friend request, so you're probably talking to a scammer. So send me a friend request. Here's my name, spelt correctly. They're all scammers there, pretending to be me. There you go. Send me a friend request. I'll accept it, and you'll be on the inner circle. There you go. Right? So, yeah, you're all good, mate. You're all good. I only accept friend requests from my premium members. Rallo1, I lost you on Discord. Let's have a look. Are you a premium member? That's probably why. Let's have a look. Rallo1. You're not on the server. That's right. You're not on the server because you're not a premium member. Okay. Yeah. You are not on the server as you are not a Discord. As a Discord premium subscriber, you are not on the server as you are not a Discord premium subscriber. Okay, I'll give you the link. Are we friends? Yes. I will need to unfriend oops. If you don't re-enter in 24 hours. Re-enter. There you go. Okay, I will need to unfriend if you don't re-enter in 24 hours for security. Security protection. Just answering this member. You can then friend, whoops, request again as a member. All right. Okay. I'll leave that for there. Right. Just watching. I'm just taking care of a couple of members. Just bear with me a second on Discord who want to get accepted on friend requests. Yeah, there you are. You are a premium member, so I can accept your friend request. RM, done. Who else was there? There was another one. Crypto Junior. Let me, whoops, Daisy. Let me copy your username. Let's see if you are a premium member. I'm just accepting the friend request. Yep, Crypto Junior, you are a premium member. Profile, accept. Yep, I've accepted your friend request. And Charmaine Smith. Charmaine Smith as well. You've sent me a friend request. Let me make sure that you are a premium member. Yes, you are. So I can accept that. Profile, accept. Okay. All premium members are in. Everyone is accepted. Oralo1 has joined again, but he's joined as a free member. So I'll just reply to him quickly. I don't have to do this, but I will. I see you have just joined as a non-member. You won't see anything. There we go. You need to be a premium subscriber for this service. Okay, there you go. I think I'm up to date with Discord as much as I can be. Okay, I think we're good. Let's come back to our questions over here. So, Sasha, I've given you the chance to call in. You said, could you explain to me, a complete beginner, how to know if a stock is better to hold or to make profit? Or is it even a good idea to have stock only for profits? Thank you. Sasha, I need you to call in to discuss that. It's not a simple answer. Ramsey, I've taken care of that. It was exactly the definition of being investors: 6 hours talking, sharing experience, doing business. Exactly the definition. There you go. Do I have to sign up for premium service on Discord? I currently don't have it. You don't have to do anything, Daniel Clark. We've got lots of things you can have. The first thing you should do is be a member of the channel. So you've got all the members-only videos, members-only live streams. You can phone into the show. You get a free song on the music show. You can order your own reviews. You can order your own stock analysis. You can get your own earnings calls, like someone tonight requested Nvidia. There's many things that you should be a member for first. That's the first thing you should do. You see everyone's got a badge. 98% of our live viewers are members. Like, everybody's a member. That's the first thing you should do. It's only a couple of bucks. If you are a silver member, you can go on the homepage of my channel so I can promote you if you are a YouTuber. If you are gold, you can get one-on-one with me, direct video calls with me. So that's what you get, bronze, silver, or gold. Then if you want the free training, the training videos and the Discord server, and be able to talk to Sensei, myself, it's the only way you can message us privately and get one-on-one service. That's through Discord. If you want the newsletter, you can get that. They're all different things you can get. It's entirely up to you. So if you want the Discord, I'll give it to you now. I mean, it's the best value of everything. I mean, you're getting a training course for free. I mean, so there you go. SpaceX still building confidence because they though they lost the ship, first stage booster launch operation and splashdown was a success. Correct. They'll be okay. This is how Elon Musk rolls, isn't it? Up 53% on video since April. Congratulations to you. Well done to you indeed. Someone has just joined. Daniel Braithwaite has just joined Discord, but you are a non-member. You won't see anything if you join like that. The power of Nvidia bringing the whole market up. Oh, another new member. Discord's exploding. Lots of people are joining for free. It's pointless. You don't see anything if you join for free. You just see the welcome channel. All right. Hello, Vaz. Apologies. I meant unlike other videos on YouTube. So no, I can see where you were going. I absolutely am a massive fan of yours, and thank you for your consistent, amazing, and real content. I love that. DJ Mac, why don't you become a member? Are you a YouTuber by any chance with your logo? I can put you on the homepage of the channel and get everyone to subscribe to you. You can definitely do that. There's the membership link. If you are on an iOS device, select a browser and desktop version. Hello, Alex. That looks fun. It is. Alex, yes, saw it. Vaz, Joby through the roof. Yes, Joby's through the roof. We've been bringing that to everybody. Joby, this is one of the stocks we've been covering. Vaz gave you this. Look at this. It's gone straight up. Oh, my gosh. Look at this. Wow. Joby Aviation. Straight up. Straight up. And that was on our newsletter this morning. Oh, my gosh. We gave you that again this morning. That was in today's newsletter. Oh, my gosh. Talk about timing. Hang on a minute. Let me scroll down to that. Chart of the day. Oh, yes. SEC, Joby. Right. I'm gonna do this. This is a big story as we brought you this before it popped again. Joby. Look at this. We're going to bring you something now. Why and where we go from here. I'm going to go to the playlist and I'm going to go to sort by last video added. And Vaz. Vertical aerospace. Vertical, archer. Vertical, archer. Okay, there we go. I want that. Right. All right, it's 9:03. 9:03. Joby. Okay. I want this as well. Are you in the chat, Vaz? Vaz, are you in the chat? There's a long way to go with this. Okay, here we go. Okay, now we've got an opportunity here now. Yep. I want to give information that helps people, provides a service. So that's what we're going to do is Vaz in the chat. Kazansky, what's delisted? What's delisted? 905. Joby. EVTL. Right, okay. Joby and EVTL. EVTL. I want both of these. Okay, here we go. I don't know if Vaz is here. Got also, oh, Discord. You done it, have you? Oh, wicked. I'll check that in a second. Right. Oh, opportunity knocks. Here it goes. You got a chance now. Here we go. So 905, 905, 905. Here it goes. Go, 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 go. Joby Aviation, Vertical Aerospace, the whole EVTOL sector. We brought you this before it was news. Now you've got a chance to get in again. What am I talking about? We started our own playlist with EVTOLs, electric vertical and takeoff and landing vehicles. We brought Vaz to you. I invest in Vaz. I spend a lot of time talking to Vaz, helping him develop his position on our channel, part of our network, helping him with his studio, getting ready, and here it is. Here is the moment you've been waiting for. Vertical aerospace, massive, massive breakthrough. Real winged flights now, and we said it's going up. Wait for the first dip. Here it is, live on the show. It's happening. We brought it to you before it was even news, before it popped up at $5, live on our newsletter. We gave you this to you. It's happening again. You've got an opportunity now to get in. There it is, and Joby Aviation, this whole space, up 23% today, up 23%. Fantastic. This was the playlist we've created. This was the moment we brought you Joby Archer Aviation and EHang and Vertical Aerospace. 1 month ago, we were covering this. In fact, we were at about 2 months ago when we 3 months ago when we started talking about it. How far back does it go? 3 months ago, we brought Vaz to you exclusively on this show, talking all about EVTOLs. There it is. There's the playlist. We brought you Archer before it popped, Joby Aviation, and said there'll be a chance. Even last night, we said it would dip, and wait, when it does, it's your time to get in. It's happening live right now. There you go. Archer was up massive. Sorry, Vertical Aerospace was up massive. If I show you up on the month, up 64%, up 17% this week. And here is your dip this morning, and it's trying to come straight back up. This could be an opportunity for you, but if you want all the buy zones, the sell zone, the support levels before the stock moves, if you want the information about these businesses before they pop, we bring you the news before it's the news. We have our very own newsletter, and this morning we brought you this before the pop. Before this pop this morning, we had the Joby Aviation surge 10%. It went then another 15% to 25% after Toyota finalized the deal. You could have had this in your inbox this morning. You missed this. We're bringing you news like this all the time, ahead of Bloomberg, ahead of CNBC. We have our own news, bringing it to you. But that's not enough. You need to then know how to trade it. We provide that training for free. We give you the training videos for free. Why is it free? Because we make money. We don't need to charge you. We could charge you, and we should probably charge you, because we make money on our investments. Look at it go. There it goes, straight back up again. Look at that. There was your opportunity. So let me explain to you how this is all done. Joby Aviation, Archer Aviation, Vertical Aerospace, these are our stocks of the future. This is why I brought onto the show Vaz to bring you new innovative stocks. You've probably missed it now. You've probably missed it. It's going up all the time. There was a nice little dip there. Let me explain to you exactly what we're doing and why we do what we do. My aim is to provide the most honest live service for you, and we aim to prove it every single day by my actions. I'm live all day, every day, rather than making videos to try to earn ad revenue. I go live to try to provide you the real service in real time, answering your questions. Now, as I'm doing this, Sensei is working live right now. He is actually, I'm going to see if I can get him into Discord. Sensei, he's working there. Let me see if Sensei is actually in the live chat on Discord. Sensei, if you are, he's watching Discord all the time. Just jump in and you'll see him preparing the analysis of the buy zones and the sell zone and support levels. He's doing it live right now. Let's see, Sensei, if you're listening to me right now, jump into Discord and drop into our channel and you'll see him working, doing it right for you right now. So he might hear this or not. He's working right now to give you the buy zone, sell zones, and the technicals, how to trade this and all the other stocks, including Nvidia tonight. We're going to cover the earnings live, but you're going to have the show notes before the event goes live. You're going to have all the buy zone, sell zone, support levels, all the technicals, so you can trade successfully live in the earnings. And not only that, not only are we giving you all of this stuff, we're also teaching you how to do it yourself for free, with one-on-one service. Now, why can we do that? Why does everybody else charge hundreds of bucks for training courses? Because they have to make money somehow. We make money from investing, and we're successful doing it. That's why you follow us. That's why you want to be members. Obviously, why would you follow somebody who's constantly losing? We're always winning, so we don't need to sell training programs. However, we're more qualified to do it. Maybe we should, but we don't. We give it to you. So this is my portfolio. I started with $5,000. I've now got over 400 grand in my portfolio. Made 10 grand just in the last 24 hours. Just over 400 grand. This is my real cash, my real money. I'm all in. I'm in on margin as well. I couldn't be more bullish. All right. Unfortunately, Sensei did not drop into Discord. You can see Yes didn't win. There he is. He's busy working. He's giving you a wavelet. If Sensei pops in there, I'll show you him working. So we have several things that you might want. You might want to become a member of our channel. Let me give the membership link to everybody. It's also below in the description. Why do you want to be a member? Well, because we bring you live news all day. Many of it now is members only. Many of our shows are members only chat. Many of the streams are members only. You miss them if you're not a member. All my CEO interviews are members only because they're the best information you want for a stock. So we give it to our members. I reply to all my members' comments. There are many other perks, like you can order an earnings. You can order a stock review, whatever you like. That's why we're covering Nvidia tonight. That's being a member. What comes next? Well, what comes next is our amazing newsletter. Our newsletter isn't free, but it's very cost effective. Here is our newsletter in the chat. I'll put it there for you. It'll also be below and at the end of the video if you watch to the end. There's our newsletter, so you can get all our information, our trading tips, our charts, our buy zones, sell zones before the event, before you see it on Bloomberg and CNBC. Why wouldn't you? There is that information. Now you've got the information, you want to know how to read the chart. Well, Sensei will provide a video training course. And I said to Sensei, I want to give it to my members for free. He said, Martyn, you could sell this for $100 a month. I said, I want to give it for free. So we spent a whole weekend going backwards and forwards, finding a way that I could get Sensei to do it for me so I could provide it for free. In the end, I got the deal, the art of the deal. Trump, you've got nothing on me, mate. We got the deal, and now we've got you a free training course. What is the training course? It's on Discord. And Discord is $2.99. It was before, which is the cheapest Discord you're ever going to see. But now we give you the training course for free on Discord. There is Discord in the chat. I'll give it to everybody else later on at the end of the video and in the links below. This is for everyone watching live right now. What is it? Well, it looks like this. If I show you the link that I've given you, this is where it comes to. It comes to this, and you can see we're at 162 subscribers. I'll click on it. It might have gone up. This isn't just 5 minutes ago. It's now at 164. It's gained another 2 in the last few minutes. Now, when this gets to an unknown number, I don't know what that number is, it'll be shut. Because we want to provide a service that we can deal with. One-on-one service, not just videos, one-on-one. So I don't know what number that is, but at some point I say I can't cope with it. Sensei can't cope with it. If you join the server for free, you won't see anything. You just see the welcome page. But scroll down, you can get the service for $2.99. It's the most cost-effective Discord server in the world. No one does it even close. We are crushing everybody else in the space. We are disruptors. And I've already had several people saying, how are you doing the training course for free? We charge $100 and we charge for the server. You're giving it all away because we make money. That's why we don't need to. Purchase this. Then when you go to Discord, you can be in with our premium service. There's Yestin Win playing games and having fun. He's getting ready to do some investing on his whiskey there. Look, loads of stuff. You can talk to him. All the premium members, we do all kinds of stuff. I just need to go back into the live chat and hang up. There we go. I was online. There you go. Up to here, at the top, you'll see all the premium members. Now, what you see right at the top is our training videos. See this? Series 1, Part 1. Click on that. Click on that, and right at the top, there's our training video. How about it? Now, anyone could record training videos, except they can't, because we spend hours putting these together for you, and then we provide one-on-one service. So you've got all the skills and knowledge and experience of my team giving you this information, and then I'll just skip forward, and you'll see, look, Sensei doing all the information, and then everyone discusses it, asks questions, and there we are in the chat answering all of your questions. You will see myself, you will see Sensei in the chat providing this service. Look, one-on-one as well, directly. And you get all of that with Discord for $2.99. The training course was added for free. So getting back to what the story of the day, Joby and Archer Aviation, they're popping because we invested in VAS. I invested in Sensei. Sensei now is full-time on my team. This is his full-time job. We're now bringing in Vaz, and one day it'll be his full-time job, quite likely on the team. So we brought you all of these EVTOLs. They are the future. It's why I'm looking to the future, why I'm investing in the future. You want to get this, and you want to be in and know at the best time to buy, not be chasing the pump and finding out afterwards. And look at that. I was spot on again with my analysis. There it was. There was your buy opportunity. We see this stock going to $20 in the future. Not that far away. But if you can buy on the dip, you can. Why not? I mean, you can't buy it where we first brought it to you, $2, $3, $4, $5. That time has come and gone. But there was a really good dip. I identified that as a buying zone. It was, and that wasn't with technical charts. Sensei will provide the technical charts. That's just with fundamental, basic, obvious principles of knowing where the business is going. And it dipped. Look at that. It dipped 5%. It's now back up. There we go. That happened live on the show. You need the information. You need the newsletter. You can get the newsletter for free. A 7-day free trial. Everyone should get it, and then you should all be on the annual plan. It works out about $10 a month to have charts every single day done for you. You can even request them, and they might make it in the newsletter. You'd pay thousands of dollars to get that service. You're getting that for $10. You can become a member for a couple of bucks. Discord, you get a free training program. No one else can do it, and no one else can do it because of that. I make money, Sensei makes money. We could charge for it because we do make money and we are successful, but we don't. We give it to you for free. There you go. Click above my head for all the links. You'll find the Discord, the membership, the newsletter. Once it's topped out, we'll turn it off because we're giving it for free. We're not making any money from it. So once it gets too busy and I can't answer all the questions, I'll say, Sensei, no more. So it's take it or leave it. You got to be quick. Above my head, down below in the description, across here in the comments, I'll give it to you as well. Over here and over here, I'll put the link to Discord up here, and I'll put Vaz's full EVTOL playlist so you can know all about the whole EVTOL space. Isn't that brilliant? Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. I love it. All right. I've got to prepare for NVIDIA Got all signed up. Rallo 1, thank you. I am, but working. Is he bullish or bearish? Meme stocks. What's some meme stocks? I took profits on Joby, waiting to buy back in EVTOL. Wow, look at the Tempest. AI dumping, 60%, said Song for Space. I haven't looked at that one. Just bought 1,000 shares on EVT at 5.9, instant in profit. Thanks, Martin. You're very welcome. 5.99 wasn't the best buy. Well, but you know what? I mean, at the end of the day, look at that. That's a 7% swing now. That's a 7% swing during the making of this video. That's nearly what you make in a year on the S&P 500. You're welcome. Bloody hell. Why don't I buy this stuff? I often wonder. I often wonder. Anyway, there it is. It's hard sometimes doing the right thing. But I'm trying. You often say to me, well, why don't you just buy? Why don't you just buy single stocks? Nobody would mind. The whole show structure would change if I did it. People would judge me and say he's just pumping his own bags, which of course I would be, wouldn't I? Is there anything wrong with that? Probably not. But there it is. Breezy has just become a member on Discord. You're sending me a friend request, profile, accept. Thank you, Breezy. All done. Someone else just joined. I think that's it for now. Right. Ethical separation is why. Thanks for reminding me. Thanks for reminding me. I need people to remind me. As the channel grows, I need people to remind me. Ethical separation is why. You know, but, you know, we do all the work, though, don't we? We do all the work. We find out. I mean, look, there's Joby. There's Vertical Aerospace. I mean, we do all the work. Why don't I buy it? Anyway, I'm not going to. I'm doing the right thing. I'm building the channel for you. That's the right thing. Thank you for the answer, but I cannot call right now. I'm in class. I will call on Friday. Yes, Friday, all day Friday. Yes, call in and we'll discuss it with you. I just joined Discord. Eddie V. I just joined Discord. I see an Eddie Car 7 and a Trippy V, but you're not a premium member. You won't see anything. Right. I need to wrap this up. Your opinion on Vistra Energy. I've done a review on it for you. If you go into YouTube and type, look, I'll show you. Let's have a look. If you go into YouTube and type Martyn Lucas Investor Vistry. Let's see if I've done it. Have I done a review on Vistry? I thought I had. Vistry Energy. No, I haven't. I thought I had. Nope. I thought I had Vistry Energy. I haven't. Sorry about that. I actually thought I had, but you could book a review. Tomorrow I'll do Members Day again. Let's see. I'm going to wrap this up. Get ready for NVIDIA. Get the charts from Sensei and start studying. Right, 164 on Discord. Have we gone up? Let's have a look. No, 164. There are people joining for free, unfortunately, and those aren't counting. You'll be kicked soon. If you join for free, to keep the numbers down, we kick you because there's no time to. We can't provide a service for those joining for free. We can't. There's just not enough time hours in the day. Eddie Car 7. Yeah, Eddie Car 7. I can see you, but you haven't actually joined. You've joined the free service. See, Eddie Car 7. There you are. Look, you've got no role. You didn't join as a premium member like these people. So you've joined for free, and all you see is the welcome new guests. You see this? It tells you what we do, but you don't get anything. You just get us tell you that what we do. We can't provide a service for free, unfortunately. Hey, bud, you still trashing Palantir? Let's add this on your list. Hooks to the moon. JM, I never trashed. That's a silly thing to say. You're kind of trolling my channel to say stuff like that. I'm not trashing. First of all, I'm not Bud. Okay, I'm called Martyn. Second of all, I didn't trash Palantir. I've probably studied Palantir more than you have. I've covered every earnings from Alex Karp. I've covered all the press releases. I've done analysis on the stock several times. We've done charts for it several times. And we've reached out to interviews several times. And what we said was it's overbought and people are joining a fan club, and they are. And we said that Alex Karp keeps dumping on you, and he does. That is true. The stock is overbought. Alex keeps selling it on you. He keeps inciting you to buy. And obviously it works because there you are getting excited, telling me I'm a bud and hooks to the moon and I'm trashing the stock, which I'm not. I'm trashing the people that are following Alex Karp's cult-like following. Yes, I am. So you got all that wrong. So there you go. Folks, much love to you. I've almost caught your account in 8 months. Ha, ha, ha. Congratulations to you. I'm very, very pleased for you, except you don't own anything. You own something that's now 900 times earnings that could go down 90% like that. I own the S&P, which is making me money this year 35% because I bought the dip. And I don't need to sell. I bought undervalue. I own something that I can compound interest. When I get to $1 million by the end of the decade, I can borrow against it and earn 100 grand a year. By never selling, you have to sell because you bought an asset 900 times over earnings. So I'll give you an example. If I bought, like Warren Buffett, cans of Coke at $10, sorry, if I bought cans of Coke at 10 cents, which are worth $1, does that make me smart? Yes, because I bought millions of cans of Coke for 10 cents that are worth $1. What you've done is you've paid $100 for a can. In fact, you paid $900. You've paid, I beg your pardon. You've paid $9 for a can of Coke. That's worth $1. What do you do now? What do you do? Who's going to buy it off you for $9? Well, Alex Karp isn't because he's selling it. So you like congratulating yourself. Well done. But what you have done is you've joined a fan club and you've bought at the top and you've bought and you've paid. You own a stock which we bought live on the show. We bought Palantir for $7. Now, if you bought it at $7 like I did, you can start telling me how smart you are. But I bet you didn't buy it for $7, did you? All right. Anyway, there you go. You're never selling. You're never selling. Well, Alex Karp is the CEO that you think's a hero. He's selling it. So you're not that smart, are you? The CEO knows it's overpriced. He's selling it. So congratulations to you for overpaying by 900 times. No. Warren Buffett's out of your biscuit. You're a false narrative juggy. Okay, now you're being rude, so now we ban you from the show. Okay, I gave you a voice. You want to be rude? There we go. And you are now hidden from the channel. Yeah, one of my moderators already did it. Ignore the speds. Yeah, he's gone now. He's a flipping idiot. He's actually boasting about him paying 900 times earnings, and I bought the S&P undervalue. He paid 900 times overvalue, even though Alex Karp is deleting it and selling it, and he's boasting how clever he is. This is the very definition of stupid. Alex, I was one message away. Thank you, Yestin, on informing me. I was waiting for one more. Yeah. It's quite funny. Someone said to me the other day, I got a message. You do realise, Martin Lucas, that you're not going to go anywhere on YouTube if you keep banning people. You're losing potential subscribers. Yeah. What do you mean? Well, you keep banning people. Yeah, I ban idiots because we want quality of service for our viewers. But you're losing potential subscribers. I don't care. We gain nearly 1,000 subscribers every couple of days, and 98% of them are members. And everyone's getting the training course, and everyone's got the newsletter, and everyone's got Discord. What are you on about? We're providing the best service. We don't need idiots coming in telling the world they're stupid. It doesn't help anybody. Right? It provides no value of service. Remember what we talked about? Provide value of service. Anyway, I bought shares in Joby when Sensei mentioned it earlier, and I'm already up 25%. Fantastic. Thanks, Martin, Sensei, Vaz. Yeah, that was a great call by Vaz and Sensei. Unbelievable by JM. Yeah, he's gone now. Never see him again. Our background studio is working pretty good for information and stuff. Our background studio. Oh, hello. Hello. We got a background. Apparently, we got a background studio. Here we go. Shall we have a look? All right. Here we go. Here's the background studio live on the telly. Hey, it's the background studio.
Hey, we're professionals here, so
are you? What's going on?
Information's coming around.
Hang on, let me turn my camera on so you can. There we go. So there we go. What's going on with you lot then this morning?
See,
Not much.
Yestin informed me, so I jumped straight away into that, and now I'm into our background studio.
I like the background studio. This is good. This is great. So if you want to be on the show, live during the show, talking to each other, basically slagging me off, running me down, you can do that. It's fine. We allow that in Discord Premium. You can see Yestin's win is very busy. If you're wondering what he's doing, he's lining up his whiskey deals. He's a whiskey investor. He buys this and then he sells it. All right? He's a bit like a pirate. You know the old pirates years ago? They would, hang on, what's that? What's that on the screen?
I'm just writing all the stuff in the book.
Oh.
So I know what I have.
You know who, what do you say? You know what?
I know what I have.
Oh, you know what you have. All right, there you go. He's a bit like a pirate. Do you remember the old days, the old pirates? The old pirates, they'd run down to the beach and they'd get all the whiskey off the broken ships. That's what he does. And then he sells it. I love it. Johnny Jakes has joined in. Johnny Jakes is his mic's muted, so he can't chat to the team at the minute. But I'm going to leave you guys to it. There you go. So if you want to be part of Discord Premium, these are one of the things you can get. You can ask questions. You can talk all sorts. Even play games. Later on, I'm going to join in. This game looks good. A bops, a shooting game. We can sit there and shoot each other. Brilliant. All right, guys.
We're doing everything.
I can imagine. It looks good. I'm really enjoying that. It's fantastic. I will see you guys. You are still watching the show, are you?
Yeah.
On
my stream.
Yeah.
I'm watching you.
Yeah. Yestin Win is. Alex, are you watching the stream or not? Right. Okay.
I had some problems, like technical problems on my studio, so had to be a little bit away until I fixed it. Right. So now we've got. But
you fixed it
the
now,
live
yeah?
show. Yeah, the background studio, everything.
All at once. I'm loving it. All right, I'll leave you to your background studio. There we go. The background, that's a thing now. He made that up. Background studio. I love it. Great.
See?
See you later, mate. There you go. There you go. Marvellous. Let me just mute that so I don't have the audio coming through. So there you go. That's another service that you get on Discord Premium. Isn't that brilliant? I love that. I think that's great. Right, we've got to wrap up the show. Up 11%. Sorry, Joby up 24% on the day. You got to have a miserable time and a lot of time and come and troll online. Talk about immaturity. You got to have a miserable time and a lot of it to come and troll people online. Yeah, talk about it's crazy. And Ernesto, it's what they do. They got nothing else to do, have they? I feel sorry for them, really. It's good entertainment, though. NVIDIA, deep instant report and technical analysis nearly ready. Make sure you are subscribed to the newsletter to get it first. Okay, so I'm going to end the show now. If you want to get the newsletter and you want to get the buy zone, the sell zone, the support levels for tonight's NVIDIA before the NVIDIA earnings, right? Hang on, NVDA. And you want to make money, this newsletter isn't free. However, you've got a 7-day trial. So you might as well get it today for the NVIDIA earnings. If there was ever a good time to get it, right now is the time to get it. I'm just saying. So I'll give you the link for the newsletter. Flipping heck, seriously. What a great time to do it. There you go, in the chat. And if you want the training course, know how to trade it, there's Discord Premium. All right, okay. Don't forget to smash the like. Hi from Japan. You sound so believable and trustful. Thank you very much. From Japan. I love Japan. How are you? I love the gardens of Japan. I love Japan. It's lovely to have you here. You're from Japan, right? Obviously. Hi. Right, hang on. Let me speak to you in Japanese. I'll try and do it. You ready? I'll try and do it. Here we go. Let me try and do this. Here we go. So let me try and talk to you in Japanese. I will do my best. Good morning and welcome, Japan, to the show. It's lovely to have you here. I visited Japan several times. It's a beautiful country. Thank you for being here. We are live up to 12 hours a day, all day, every day. And we're here to help and support people. Join the family. We'd love to have you here. Welcome.
おはようございますと日本を歓迎してください。
That can't be all of it. How come? That can't be the whole thing, can it?
おはようございますと日本を歓迎してください。
Why is it only saying that? It must be more than that. Is that the whole thing? I said all that and it ends up with this.
おはようございますと日本を歓迎してください。
That can't... Is that really it? Did it say everything in that? That's amazing. English. I'm going to try it again. That must be it. That must be the entire thing.
「おはようございますと日本を歓迎してください。
It doesn't sound very much for what I just said. Okay, that's the best I can do. I'm sorry, I gave it my best shot anyway. Love the newsletter, has valuable information. Konnichiwa. There we go. All right, brilliant stuff. Okay, we got to wrap this up. We've got to wrap this up. I've got to get ready for NVIDIA. Let me make a couple of promo videos. So 9:38 NVDA. I'm going to make this live show. Okay, NVIDIA. It just said hi and welcome to Japan. Yeah, I'm so sorry it didn't say, I'm so sorry it didn't, I don't know why it didn't read the rest of it out. I don't know why it didn't do it. Rubbish. Why didn't it work properly? Yeah, look at that. It's like, it's only saying the first bit. Good morning and welcome to Japan, right? Welcome Japan to the show. Let me cut that. Cut. Right. I'll try this. I'll try. Here we go.
おはようございます。ショーに日本を歓迎します。ここにいるのは素敵です。私は日本を何度か訪れましたか？私たちはここであなたをここに連れて行きたい家族に参加するのを助け、サポートするためにここにいます。
That's the best I can do. You seem to have to break it up into sections. It seems to work better if you break it into sections. I don't know. I'm learning. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to make an NVIDIA video here. 942. I'm going to end the show then after this. Okay. We'll do day trader of the day, stars of the show. All that's coming up in a minute. So let's just do this first. NVIDIA Day is here, and we've got everything that you need to be able to win tonight. We have the technical analysis, the buy zone, the sell zone, the support levels, full technical charts done for you by our technical analyst before the event, our price predictions, where we see it going. So you have all the information to hand before the event starts. And also, we're going to show you how to read the charts for yourself. Guess what? We're giving all of that to you for free. In fact, it's not technically free. I'm covering all the costs. And let me tell you why. I started my portfolio 4 years ago. This is my portfolio, all my cash, all the money. I've now got a portfolio of $400,000. I've been very successful. Because I'm successful and I've made money on my investments, I can afford to give you things for free. It's my gift to you. I could sell them because, let's be honest, you're more likely to want my buy zone, sell zone, support levels and training courses and everything else, because we are successful. We are making money. However, because we are, and we want to be the best live channel in the world, we're covering the costs and giving it to you for free. How about it? So, NVIDIA earnings tonight. We're going to be live for the event. This is the event tonight. It may be, if it's so busy, members only. You can see people have been becoming members all throughout the night to be in the show. So if we go members only, I can answer everyone's questions. We expect 20 or 30,000 people to join us live. It'll be a huge event. And because of that, we want to be able to answer everybody's questions. That's why we have all of these members here. But you want this before the event. This is our very own newsletter, which we put together, which Sensei is doing live right now as I'm making this video at 9:43 in the morning above my head. Sensei is working out all the levels, the buy zone, sell zone, so you can trade successfully tonight. Let me just sort my camera out. There you go. Happens sometimes. And you can get all of that information for free. How? Well, here is our newsletter and what we're talking about. This is our big story of the day. AI, NVIDIA, the big earnings tonight. We're going to give you all the charts and everything for free. So how do we do this? Well, let me give you the links right now. If you're watching live, you already have them, but I'll do it again. There is our Discord training course where we provide training videos for free. We've given it to our Discord premium server, which was only $2.99, by the way, the most cost-effective Discord server ever, for loads of services, and we've included the training course as of yesterday for free with one-on-one support. That's in the chat. When it's fully booked, it's done. We won't do any more, take any more because we can't do one-on-one service and we want to provide a service. That's in the chat. You watching it later on, I'll put the link at the end. The newsletter, which is about to be published in the next few minutes, so be quick, you will get the newsletter. There it is. I've dropped it in the chat for everybody. You've got a 7-day free trial, so you can use our newsletter tonight for the earnings for free. How about it? How about it? Absolutely great. So get ready for the NVIDIA earnings. Get your show notes ready for free. Get your training course for free, included with Discord Premium. Get ready for the earnings. Join us live. This is the live event we're going to be on. And you've got all the levels, all the buy zones, and join 20 or 30,000 people watching us live. It's going to be an amazing, amazing night. How can you afford not to take all these perks and benefits that we offer? It's amazing, isn't it? Click above my head for all the links. Down below in the description, I'll also post it in the comments. Over here, I shall put the link to Discord for the one-on-one videos and training. And down here, I'll put the NVIDIA earnings tonight. Join us for the earnings. It's going to be great. We're expecting an all-time high for the S&P. I'm expecting $140, but there'll be much, much more detail than that in the newsletter. Join us tonight. How about it? Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Let me wrap this show up. Let me do Day Trader of the Day. And here we go. She-do-doo-be-doo-woo. She-do-do-do-be-doo-woo. I'll start that again. A bit quiet. That's better. She-do-be-doo-be. She-do-be-doo-be-doo-woo. So I'm down on the day, down 0.46. Am I bothered? Nope. Going to all-time high. Down 0.46. Shadooby, shadooby, shadooby. Put your scores in the chat and let's see who the stars of our show were today. Shadooby-doo-woo. Shadoo-doo-dooby-doo-woo. Here's the stars of the show. Shadooby-dooby-doo-woo. Shadooby. Subscribers: Devonte, Tambosa, HSII, Brett, Seth, Davey, Tanusa, Roman, Ghostman, Mohammed, Yamalef, CD, and Hamik Gua. We got some new subscribers today. Thank you so much indeed. We got no members, no super chats, boo, but loads of new subscribers. If you are a subscriber before we hit 100,000, then you're in for a special party. Shall we show you where we are right now? I think we shall. Let's go, 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 go. Here we go. We're now at 83,405. Could we hit 84,000 today? Just 16,000 to go. It's a mere blip. It's a mere blip on the way to 100,000. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. How exciting is that? Let me just line that up a bit better. There you go. How cool is that? All right. That's it. Let's see who wins today. Up. Marcus Kloster goes into the lead, up 0.83. Down 0.14. I don't know. I mean, XRP has broken resistance. And don't worry about it. It's his pre-earnings. Don't worry about it. Algorithm took you out. The algorithm took you out. The algorithm took me out. Took you out? What does that mean? We're growing like 1,000 subscribers every couple of days. What do you mean the algorithm took me out? What does that mean? We've got 98% of our live viewers are members. Everyone's on the newsletter. I mean, what do you mean? The algorithm took me out. Down 0.27. Marcus Kloster. I'm going to say Marcus is our winner. Give him a round of applause. Thumbs up. Thank you very much indeed. Marcus, well done. I think that's the first time, isn't it? Yay! Shit dooby, shadoop, deep dooby, doop, bidit, deep, dap, doobly, bop. Yay! All right, okay. It's now time to let me end this. So we're gonna unpin the message. I'm gonna make sure that we're gonna go over to the extra channel so I can give you the link for the pre-NVIDIA show. It's not there yet, and the only way you're going to get it, because we're probably going to go members only, will be in the extra channel. So if you want to be part of it, the pre-show, here we go. Let me put next here in the description, and I'm going to send you that there in a second. Next. Hey, get it right, get it right. There we go. That's that in there. Customize it. Make it go to the end. Yes, it does. Okay. Put it in the chat. Pin it to the top. There we go. Right. As we end this show, it will take you right. Oh, Denise Bruckner. You're a bit too slow. Up 7.17. Congratulations to you. Up 1.6. Thanks, Joby. Yes, yes. Now, if you're behind the stream, Denise Bruckner, let me show you how you don't have to be behind the stream. Because you're behind the stream, and that's no good. You don't want to be behind the stream. Martin, what do you think about the space short interest rate going up almost 30%? Really? Let me have a look. That's big news. SPCE. No, it's not. It's 25.7. 25.7. It's the same as it was before. It's 25.7. It hasn't moved. It's the same. So nothing has changed. We're just in a bit of a lull at the moment, waiting for more information from Virgin Galactic. We already had a short squeeze. It popped up 130 odd %. Most of our members took some profits. But we are certainly not there yet. But no, we're not at 30%. We're at 25.7. Yeah, Kelvin Romero. I don't see 30%. I see 25.77 to be precise. And these are accurate numbers I have. Right. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up. Yes. Yeah. Where did you get that from? Who told you that? Right, now then, Denise, this is for you. You were obviously behind the stream because you gave me your score later. So here's a little bit of a helpful hint, everybody. All right, here's where you're watching live right now. Okay, if you go over the video, whether you're on mobile or a computer, you see is a red line. That means it's a live show, a live stream. It says live, but look, the grey, the live is greyed out. Can you see it? Live is grey. Rubbish. That means I'm behind the stream. That means I've buffered. Like if I click back here, see how it's red there and then it's grey here. I'm behind the stream. I've buffered, I've paused. My internet's gone slow. You went away to the toilet and paused it. I don't know. If you just click live, look, it turns red. Everything is red. The live turns red. You're up to date. Now you're just 20 seconds behind. And the reason why you're 20 seconds behind is we allow YouTube to process it for closed captions, to put closed captions on. So when I click this, you can see it repeats what I'm saying because people like to listen. People who have it, people like to read it with the audio muted sometimes. Okay, so we have that. So how do you get around that? What you do is you click the cogs here, and you go playback speed, and you go 4 times. Woohoo! Here we goes. Okay, so that's how you get around that. What you do, you click the cogs here, and you go playback speed, and you go. And now 4 times. Woohoo! Here we goes. And now you're like 5 seconds behind now. You're as close to me as you possibly can. That way you won't be behind the speech, you won't be behind what I'm saying or anything. That's what you do. Okay, so all you got to do is do the cogs 4 speed, and you can be within a couple of seconds of me being live. Now, you might not get accurate closed captions if you're that close, but that's the way it works. All right. Oh my God, yes, I didn't realize that. Well, now you do. Well, if you like that top tip, Let me give you another one. Do you want another one? I'll give you another one. I'll give you another one. Right, you ready? Here's another one. You like this? Okay, here we go. Go on the homepage of the channel at the top. It won't show me because it's my channel, but you get a red ring around the icon that says I'm live. That means I'm live streaming. At the top is the latest show. Upcoming live streams is the next show that I've advertised. There might be more. There might be more. I'm just reading a show note coming in from Vaz. All right, just checking what information coming in from Vaz and Sensei. So this is our upcoming live streams. We've got one before this. I haven't posted it yet because I don't like to send you too many notifications, right? Then you've got the For You, what it suggests that you want to see. Then it's got my featured channels, which is my extra channel, my music channel, and my sponsor. I've got one sponsor at the moment. He pays 99 bucks to be a sponsor, and we show him on the channel right at the top. So here we go. I'll give everybody the link. He's at 11,200. You ready? This is one of our viewers, one of our members, not a big corporate sponsor. He pays 99 bucks just like everybody else. Let's see if we can get him to 11,300. Right? Everybody? There is the link. There is the link. Sensei's asked me to promote the newsletter one last time. He's about to send it out. So let's, everybody now, click subscribe to our sponsor. He's at 11.2. It jumps, when you get a bigger channel like this, it only jumps every 100. So it might not move, but let's see if we can. Can everyone click subscribe to our member here, who is also a sponsor? One day this could be you. We like to do this and help all our members. You ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 11.2. Right. It might have moved. We can't tell because it could be going up 100. I don't know. Has everybody done it? 11.2. It'd be amazing to see it move. 11.2. All right. I'll assume everybody did it. Thank you very much. Now, as Sensei just said in the chat, just subscribe to your sponsor. Thank you, Denise. 11.2. Yeah, I can't tell how much it's gone up because it does it in hundreds now once you get a bigger channel. All right. For me, it'll be in thousands soon. Just saying. Anyway, there you go. Thank you very much, Denise. Right. So there you go. There's a few top tips for you. Let me come back to the channel. There's a few more things I'll show you first before I go. So there was the sponsor. Then you got the videos. Then you got our playlist, Alpha Spread playlist. All my analysis goes in here. When I do analysis for you, all in there. Members only videos. These are the members only live streams. They got the members badge, so only members can see these. Then you got all our silver members and upwards. KK2 is gold. These are our silver members. Then we got past live streams. What you've missed this morning. Top community clips. What is that? You can be on here. You can see we've got Rudy, the king of all. Oh, hello. Should we have a look at this? Little clip. This is what you've done.
Everybody XRP to the moon, oh baby. Yeah, oh baby. Oh baby. Have some fun tonight.
Oh my God. Look at this. 20,000 views. 20,000 views. 20,000 views. Someone clip this. What is a clip? Let me show you. Oh my God. Right. What is a clip? So you're watching the show right now and you see the pair of scissors right there. We might give prizes for these to see who does the best. If you clip the show, you clip it like there. You clip it like that. And then you can scroll the timeline along wherever you want. and you go, I like that bit. You can do up to a minute. So you do that, look, and you name it. So let's say test. You name it. You call it what you want. This will be your very own clip. And then you save it. And once you've saved it, you've got a URL. You can share it on your social media. And the more famous you are, the more people that know you on text and email and Facebook and everywhere else, then it will rank. And it will rank up at the bottom of the clips channel. Like this. And people can see it. Okay? How cool is that? Now, along the top here, you got the playlist, the videos, the shorts. I now do shorts to promote the videos. A 15, 20 second, 30 second, up to 60 seconds thing. Bloody hell, that's like 5,000. Look at that, Sensei. 5,000 on my Zebic short. 5,000, check that out. Brilliant. So it's just a little clip like that. I never know how to. Oh, there's the on my X announcing that there was a warning. There you go. And this is me having a cup of tea. So I give you all these little shorts. That's on the playlist at the top. Then you got the live. You got the podcast. We have a podcast of all the live shows. We have all the different playlists. So you can go through and find. We're coming up to 10 million views, folks. 7,000 videos, hundreds of playlists. Millions of views. Crazy. You can find all your favorite stocks. All your favorite stocks. Bank of America stock, AA stock. I mean, it's all there. Like everything you want, right? Then you got the post. The post is our community tab. This is where we leave posts. I do polls. NVIDIA. There you go. NVIDIA will change everything this week. Read more. 308 votes. 68% are bullish. You can see what people think about the stocks. Membership, you can look at your membership. It says I'm a platinum investor. It says I'm not a platinum investor. It doesn't know what I am because it's me, right? You can go and see what you get in your membership. Loyalty badges, members only live stream, reply to comments, happy birthday on the live show, exclusive members videos, members only live streams, early access to videos, photos and videos updates, exclusive members only videos, hey, blah, 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 all that. All right, you get all that. Then you got the shop, the store. There's our store. Mugs, T-shirts, XRP, the real merchandise. This is all the official stuff. We pay for all the logos. There's all the stuff that you get on the show. Make sense? All right, I'll give you one more thing. Is this. Not everyone realizes this. When you subscribe, you got to subscribe properly. Yeah, there is a right and wrong way. Click subscribe. Make sure that you've turned the bell on to all. Why? Because we're a news channel. You don't want to miss anything, do you? So you set to all. Now, if you get 2 million notifications from YouTube, you can individually turn off channels. You don't just turn all channels off or ours off. You turn individual channels off so you still get the stuff you want. And make sure your general global YouTube notification is turned on so you'll get everything. But we only send you 3 notifications a day. So if you set all, you're not going to get 500. You're going to get 3. That's all you're going to get. Now, if you follow me on all my socials, which is X, Instagram, there's the membership link, there's the Discord, then yes, you can get other notifications, but that's following in different places, all right? If you want Robinhood free stocks, Robinhood USA, there's free stocks. There's Robinhood UK free stocks. That's it. We're done. I'm out of here. So Sensei said, mention the newsletter just before we go. He's about to email it out so you can get everybody on. You can get your newsletter. There you go for NVIDIA. That's about to go out. It's free, a free trial. You might as well do it. You might as well do it. All right. Right. We're out of here. Expecting a great rally. I'm expecting it. I'm excited. And that's it from me. Okay. So at the top is the pin to the extra channel. It'll automatically take you there. You want to be in there because you can talk to me live, talk to all the team live, and I will then upgrade. I will then give you the link for the NVIDIA pre-show. Let me see if anyone needs upgrading on Discord. If anyone is sent me a friend request. Let's have a look. I got any friend requests? No, I'm all good. Messages are up to date. Marvelous. All right. It was 167 now. It's 100, yeah, 167. There we go. Right, that's it. I'm out of here. Thanks ever so much. See you on Extra. See you back for the build-up for NVIDIA. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.